Hey y'all, we're back on the road again, or sidewalk rather I should say. You get the point. At the moment we are on the outskirts of Runavík and heading into the village of Lamba. My initial plan was to speed up the video so everyone wouldn't get bored and swipe left for a Mr. Beast video. But a little something happened along the way, so I'll slow down the video a few times before we reach Lamba. Hold on tight, here we go. Alright, so I want to point out that sign across the road, the yellow sign, which means I'm leaving a populated area. For vehicles passing that sign means they have to slow down to 50 kilometers per hour. To be more precise, it means they have to slow down to 50 before they pass the sign. Where I'm walking now, the speeding limit is 80 kilometers per hour. I hope my explanation makes sense to you. Speeding up again for a brief while. The lane on my far left side, two cars are approaching me. The car furthest from me decides to accelerate and overtake the car in front of it by passing it. I was stunned when it passed me. It was really reckless driving. She could easily have run me over. It was raining that morning. The chance of gliding across the road and losing control of the steering wheel is greatly increased when the road is wet. Speeding up for the final time. Hold on to your butts. After finish filming, naturally, I picked up the phone and dialed the police and reported the incident. I told them about the whole ordeal and that I managed to capture everything on video. But the blasted thing about it all was I was unable to clearly see the license plate. My phone I'm filming with is a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. It's a top tier phone. Costed around $2,500. Not saying this to brag or anything, but to point something out. My settings are on 30 FPS or frames per second. 30 and 24 FPS are pretty normal to shoot with as bloggers or even filmmakers. The main reason why some people decide to change the settings to 60, 120 or crank it up to 240 is because they want to film something with high motion, for instance sports or action, like an action movie. The video doesn't get all distorted and blurry that way. Moreover, to put the FPS to the max also causes the files to take up more storage. The question now is whether to change it to 60 permanently in the event something like this should reoccur. The lesson ought to be learned thoroughly to me now. At last, here we are, Lamba. Whenever I read that sign, I think of the song Lambada. I would gladly sing it, but the rules of YouTube, copyrights and so on, forbids me to do it. Some years ago, the name of the village was changed along with a few others. First it was Lamba, then Lambi, then back to Lamba. Lambi means lamb, like a baby sheep. Right now, in my mind, I can clearly see how it all unfolded. The folks were probably pissed off, probably outraged. How dare they change the name? It's always been Lamba. Later on, walking down the road, I ran into a sign. It informed me of some facts of the village. One was about a ship called the Norske Løve. In English it means the Norwegian Lion. Pulled up Mr. Good Old Google and found some history about the ship. The ship's bell is dated to 1704, although a Norske Løve was recorded as running a cargo of slaves for the Danish East India Company in the Indian Ocean in 1682. Norske Løve left Copenhagen on 4th December 1707. She was hit by lightning on December 18th. On the 19th, her master, Rolf Menche, decided to cut the main mast, which brought the mizzenmast down with it. Around noon the same day, a breaker hit her, killing 14 men and damaging the ship further. On 31st December 1707, Norske Løve sank in Lamba in the Faroe Islands. Around 100 men survived. Salvage of the ship began immediately, but a landslide during the night buried it, whence it has not been recovered. The ship's bell was removed, however, and subsequently used for Tórshavn Cathedral, where it still resides. There was a bit more info that I left out. If you're curious and want to know more, you can always Google it. I love walking, and I love making these kind of videos. And I hope you're enjoying the video so far. But my channel is all about honesty, and I'll be perfectly honest with everyone. Thus far, I've covered quite a few villages. Tofter, Nes, Auvik, Riddervik, Runavík, and Saltnes. All of them had something interesting to show, whether it was a monument, statue, or whatever. All of them had some kind of substance to them. For me, personally, Lamba had nothing going for it. Not a store, not even a church. Seeing the gate, all the concrete and steel, made me think I come to a gulag somewhere in the Siberian frozen tundra. Well, anyways, what really matters, what's important at the end of the day, is that you sitting there found enjoyment out of the video. And if you made it towards the very end, then I'm super thrilled, happy, and consider this a major victory. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Oh, and by the way, it helps us content creators immensely with your feedback. As always, peace out.